Speaking moments ago about the incoming snowfall, they've already declared a state of emergency and they've announced the opening of warming shelters. Brandon Thompson was there and has the very latest on the county's responses to this winter weather. Brandon.
And this emergency declaration, Jenny, will be going through Tuesday at noon. That is a reflection of the extreme cold that is forecast through the weekend here in Multnomah County and in the Pacific Northwest. Now, we are at the Cook Plaza in Gresham. This is one of 6 emergency cold weather shelters that the county is establishing throughout the county in order for people to have a place to get warm. Now, they have a potential of 450 beds tonight. The county expects to be able to expand that to more than 1,000 beds over the course of this weekend. They may even set up additional shelter beds throughout the county, depending on how many people need them. Now, 211 is a resource for people to find which shelters have capacity and organize transportation there through TriMet. TriMet will not turn anyone away from their service through the duration of this emergency so people can get to these shelters and get warm. The county says that they have been doing outreach to people who are homeless since Tuesday, trying to inform them of the extreme cold that is coming this week that could be life-threatening in some cases, and trying to get people who are sleeping outside into a place where they can get warm. But these shelters will be open to anyone who needs them. No one will be turned away from these shelters. If somebody loses power at their home, they could call 211 or find a way to get to one of these shelters to stay warm. The county wants to make sure everybody has the ability to get to one of these places if they need them.
Our goal with these shelters is making sure that there's a bed, comfort, and support for everyone who lacks a safe, warm, dry place to be. I want to be clear that no one will be turned away, and I very much encourage people to come in from the storm, come in from the bitter cold, get dry, and stay warm.
So county leaders urging people to have warm coats, warm blankets available in their homes in case their power does go out. Now, tonight at 4, we'll have information on how people can prevent carbon monoxide poisoning. That is something that happens if somebody is burning something to stay warm inside. Again, that information coming up tonight at 4 p.m. The county also urging people to have extra supplies. They warn that emergency services may not be available or may be delayed over this weekend and into next week. So be prepared as possible. Now, we're going to have more from this press conference and what people need to know heading into this weekend coming up tonight at 4. Live in Gresham, Brandon Thompson, KOIN 6 News.